Hello, it's me. Back again. Telling you what I've been up to this week. I'm being quite aware of what's going on right now because I'm playing War of the Worlds, and I know what the levels are like because it's a modern piece. They can be everywhere, so I've got to keep a close watch on it. And also, I don't want you hearing it because the music is copyrighted. And I don't want this vlog to come down. I can still hear that a wee bit, and if I can hear it, you can hear it. Yeah. So this week, where did I leave you last week? Last week, oh, it was all about packing the case. Yes, I got Dad's big case that he practically emigrates in, and it's mostly full, and there's no clothes in there yet. It's like I've got some clothes. It's like I've got like my temple stuff in it. But I've got like my makeup and toiletries and jewellery and hair things, and I'll manage. Plus I've got a big hand luggage thing that my gran gave me. Because something that I said to like my gran as well, it's like always pack in your hand luggage at least one change of clothes in your pajamas. You know, something that lasts you like a couple of days, just in case the airline decides to lose your luggage, which hasn't happened to me yet, and I hope it will, touch wood, it never happens to me, but I want to be prepared just in case it does, you know. So yeah, I've been packing my case, and it's down to the teens of days now. It's only several teens of days before I go out. You know, it's like when I first booked it, it was like 60 days away or 70 days, and it was like, it's a million miles away, it'll never happen. Now it's like, it got down to like 30 days, and it's like, wow, it's only a month away, you know, and then it got down to 20 days, and I was getting close, and now it's down to teens of days. So I am super excited about going out, and yeah. So it's like I'm just going through everything and getting, I'm like a kid going to like Disney World, but it's better than Disney World because Disney World doesn't have a Jonathan. So yeah, I've got one up on you, Disney. So there. Yeah. So that's happening. So what else has been going on? Jonathan's trying to get his visa all sorted out. Like to come over here, but it's like he's been needing like different birth certificates. It's like he's been needing his own birth certificate, his dad's birth certificate, which is quite difficult for him to get because he's been estranged from his father for over like 20 years. Like, well over 20 years, probably near 30 years. And but he managed to get that. He needed that because he's coming in under what's called an ancestry visa. Because he's got direct relatives, I think his grandparents who are British, then he can come under an ancestry visa. I think it lasts like 5 years or something like that, so he can stay here for up to 5 years. So we won't be staying here that long because we're going back to Canada once I've qualified. So when he's over here, we'll have the headache of trying to get my visa. But it shouldn't be too bad because it'll be a spouse's visa. Yeah, they're getting married, and that just blows my mind. You know, it's like, especially since one of the lessons in church today in Relief Society was about eternal marriage, and it just kind of struck a chord. It's like I knew what it was all like about. You know, it's like I knew about it in a very matter of fact, very scientific way as my mind works, and you know, it's like, but sitting in the lesson today, it was an excellent lesson. Um, Betty took it, and she's always like never confident with like her lessons, but always gives the best lessons. I don't know why she's like that, but it was a really good lesson, and I took an incredible amount out of it. I've still to thank her for it. Um, you know, it's just how important eternal marriage is, and how being a member of the church, you're quite privileged to be able to do it in this life. And I'm just really grateful for like the knowledge that I have, that I'm able to put that into practice and be able to share an eternity with the man that I love more than just about anything. So, you know, it just kind of blew my mind. And, you know, it's like I woke up this morning and I felt really different about the whole eternal marriage thing, the whole like plan of salvation stuff. It's like it was all floating around my head and made so much sense this morning. It's like I was kind of wondering, it's like it made sense before, but something changed, and something changed overnight, and I didn't know what it was. And I just got a message there from Jonathan. You know, that whole thing we've been having trouble with, this ceiling cancellation, and no one seemed to be doing anything or sending it or saying that they sent it, and it, you know, that whole mess. Turns out last night, sometime when I was asleep, most likely, the form was sent off. So that's actually, the button was pressed and it was sent off. It's now in the hands of the First Presidency to look over, and you know, it's like it must have been the spirit that kind of informed me of the change. I don't know, but I'm like super psyched, and I just feel great. It's like this huge weight's been lifted, and you know, it's like I'm really looking forward to the processes that are coming, you know, with various immigrations of his, and then ours, and then it's like, of course, going away to visit him first in Vancouver, and then entering to that covenant of marriage. You know, it's really exciting. You know, and it's just, church seems to be all geared to me today. It's like, even Stuart's talk, you know, he was talking about the radio, and of course, obviously, I do a radio show, and he referenced my show, and he referenced Evan's show in it, and it was just so funny. Especially having my show described as highbrow. I don't know, is it? I would describe myself more as an LDS kind of contemporary family show. Yeah, there's a classical piece in it, which is his favourite, so that's why I dedicated this last classical piece to him. I think he'll appreciate that. So anyway, I am so happy and excited about, you know, the paperwork being sent off, and you know, it's like, I just hope and pray that everything will be done in time for December, and able to get sealed to the love of my life. So as usual, the clock is beating me. I have 11 seconds, so I will get back to you when I get back to you, okay? Bye!